and welcome to another review. Sorry that I've just got this big microphone rig. I've been doing a podcast this morning. This is me podcast studio. And so we're coming at you live from the podcast studio to talk a little bit about this bike. Netuno, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, e-bike from Eskute. I was kindly sent this bike by Eskute to test it out, do a little bit of a review for them and give them their feedback. It's not, we haven't signed contracts or anything like that. It's just they kindly sent me it to just have a check it, have a ride about on it, see what it's like, and then feedback to them. And then if I liked it, I could tell you about it. And you know what? I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm new to e-bikes. I've only really used these Eskute bikes because, for one, e-bikes are very expensive. These are relatively inexpensive for e-bikes. And the joy of mountain biking when you don't have to pedal up hills, like you just put a little bit of effort in and it just takes you up these hills. So much fun, man. So much fun. I've been out on solo trips on it. I've been out with my mate Joe. We spent a couple of days on the e-bikes. And I went out most recently with my mate Tom. And I took out the Netuno up into the North Yorkshire moors. And it handled beautifully. It was such a great ride. So it's capped off at 15.5 miles per hour for the top speed. It's got a 250 watt geared hub motor, 522 watt battery. It's estimated up to 65 miles in distance. Cycle, get to a campsite, recharge your battery, and then on you go the next day. You could potentially even buy a separate battery and take two with you. They're quite heavy, but that's an option if you're doing any touring or anything like that. It's got 7 speeds and it weighs 125 kgs. It's got an easy-to-read display which monitors your speed, your pedal assistant level, your mileage, your battery status, etc. It has an integrated USB port so you can charge your phone if you get caught out. It comes flat-packed and ready to assemble. The majority of the bike is already assembled and all the tools come with it. And it took me maybe, I don't know, not long at all, maybe 20 minutes to half an hour just to get everything sorted and put together. It was really easy. The instructions were easy and it just put together really well. And it comes with keys so that you can take the battery off. You don't have to charge the whole bike as it comes. You can remove the battery, so you can put your bike in your garage or your shed or whatever, remove the battery, bring the battery inside, charge it up, and away you go. And for me, I live in a village about 3 miles out of town, so it's perfect just for up and down the river. You can just sort of, you don't get a sweat on like you would on a normal bike. So if you're going out to meet your mates and you don't want to be all sweaty, it's a good one for that. And it's just so much fun, man. It's just, you can cycle for longer without getting as tired, so you can see more stuff. I know Joey D had a good time on his, he really rated it, and I know Tom did as well. So everybody I've been out with on this bike has really loved it. And let me tell you as well that this company didn't reach out to me and say, do you want to, review a bike? I actually bought a bike from them myself out of my own money to use. And I really, really liked it, so I reached out to them and said, hey, do you fancy sending me over another one to review so that I can try out the mountain bike and the town bike? And both are excellent bikes. So I've got nothing really bad to say about it. I guess, so the Netuno e-mountain bike, it comes in at £1,199, which to some might seem a bit steep, but in the electric bike world, that is very reasonable. And for the quality as well. You only have to look at the reviews as well to see people are really enjoying the bike. And I can see why. Really enjoyed it myself. It has a kickstand. It's just, so it makes it easy. I know that's not a big thing, but it makes it so much easier just to just dismount, kickstand down. The lights are integrated as well, so you can control your front light from your display screen. and it comes with a backlight and a front light. It's just all around fun. It's just a fun bike to have. I might be able to trial out the tourer bike, which is what I really want to do. Their new tourer bike, so I can get the panniers on and see if we can do multi-day bike trips on it. But for day trips and just for fun around the woods, off-road or on-road, the Netuno is a quality bike. I fully recommend it, and I shall leave a link below to it. So, I mean, I don't get anything for that. It's just up to you if you want to check it out. But I do recommend it. It's something that I would buy out of my own money and have bought out of my own money. So I'm just presenting it to you, and you make your own mind up. But if you're in the market for an electric bike and you don't want to break the bank, then this is a good one to start with, mate. Probably a good entry-level electric bike. From what I've seen, probably the best entry-level electric bike on the market at the moment. There you go. We'll be back with some more reviews now we're back on it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon. Au revoir. Goodbye.